You've been told these money rules your whole life. But what if I told you they might be completely wrong? Today, we're diving into the 3 most debated money topics, ones that financial experts can't even agree on, okay? Should you always be frugal? Are credit cards actually dangerous? And is buying a home really the smartest investment? I've got some hot takes on what might just change the way that you think about money forever. Let's get into it. But first, this is Powerful Money Habits. I'm your host, Dr. Stephanie Aldrich, and I like to talk about habits and money that can help improve your life. If you're new to the channel and like the video, please hit the subscribe button down below. All right, let's get back to the show. The first efficiency of frugality in building wealth. That's the controversy we're going to be talking about. So while traditional financial advice often emphasizes frugality as a path to wealth accumulation, some experts argue that mere penny pinching isn't sufficient for significant wealth building. Okay? An insight on this is that frugality can help manage expenses, but focusing solely on cutting costs may overlook the importance of actually increasing the income and investing so that that money can start making money, okay? Diversifying your income streams and making strategic investments can potentially accelerate wealth growth more than just frugality alone, okay? What's my take on all of this? Well, if you want to build wealth, you must spend intentionally, okay? Rami Sethi says that, says it best in his book, what is it called? I Will Teach You to Be Rich, okay? Spend extravagantly on the things that you love and cut costs mercilessly on the things that you don't, okay? Right now, I'm investing 74% of my income, okay? So why am I doing that much? Well, because I actually did the math, and I have a goal of reaching financial independence in the next 4 years, okay? And I'm on course to do that if I hit those financial targets. And because I have that goal, I'm sinking as much money as I can into my investments that will fund my lifestyle and give me the freedom that I want. But I must be very intentional with where I put my money. This requires a ton of discipline, okay? But also keeping my eye on the prize in the long run of retiring and traveling, which is my ultimate dream. But a few years ago, this wasn't possible because of all the debt that I was in, okay? If you followed along in my journey, you can watch older videos where I talk to you about my financial journey. By being frugal and intentional with my money, I paid off my debt and focused my spending on things that I love to do. I love drinking different kinds of tea from around the world. I'm currently forming a capsule wardrobe that's minimal and full of my favorite things to wear. I'm planning a European vacation for next spring so that I can have some fun with my hubby and my son and do a little traveling before we retire. Why wait, right? I'm building my rich life without living like a pauper, and you can also do the same thing, okay? The next debated money topic that we need to talk about is the role of credit cards in personal finance. So the controversy is that credit cards are often criticized for leading individuals into debt. However, when used responsibly, they can offer benefits like rewards and credit history building. An insight on this is responsible credit card usage involves paying off balances monthly to avoid interest and utilizing reward programs to one's advantage, okay? Travel rewards, cash back, that kind of thing. This approach can enhance financial flexibility and credit worthiness, but it requires disciplined spending habits to prevent debt accumulation. So, what's my take on this? I personally hate credit cards. Okay, I have constantly gotten myself into trouble with them over the years. So, I decided a few years ago, as I was getting myself out of debt, to get rid of my personal credit card. I do have a business one, but I got rid of my personal credit card. What I do is I use my debit card and cash to uh, fund my lifestyle. Okay, this takes extreme discipline and planning, but I'm easily making it work. Okay, um, but my credit card at work has a small limit so that I don't overspend on things that I can't pay for immediately. But of course, this is just me. Okay, some people can have credit cards. They can play the points game or the cash back games with them while they pay them off every month. But I've just learned that I just can't do it. Okay, my spending habit's a little bit bigger than my wallet. Okay, at times, and that can get me into trouble, and I'm done playing that kind of game. All right, I can't do it. So I think that you have to know yourself on this topic and do what's right for you and your financial goals. If you can't pay it off every month in full, then why are you using it? All you're doing is getting yourself into financial trouble. Why have the temptation? Okay, so for me, it's just not worth it, and I don't do it. Once I retire, I will only have a debit card and cash, and that's all I'm going to use. The last thing is the debate over home ownership as an investment. So the controversy is that home ownership is traditionally viewed as a sound investment, yet some financial advisors question its efficacy compared to other financial investment vehicles. An insight on this is while owning a home can provide stability and potential appreciation, it's essential to consider factors like market conditions, maintenance costs, and opportunity costs of tying up that capital in a home. Renting and investing in diversified portfolios may offer better returns and flexibility for some individuals, depending on their financial goals and local real estate markets, because some markets are out of control nowadays, and inflation has driven up not only prices of homes and properties, but also interest rates. So, my take on this is that owning a home is very, very expensive, okay? Right now, interest rates are still high, and then the prices are high too. If you ever own something, you know that at some point it will break, okay? It will need attention. You will want to upgrade it. You will want to exchange it for something better. All of these things also go along with a home. But it's you that's responsible for it. You can't just call up the landlord, because guess what? The landlord is you. You have to buy the mower to cut your lawn, or you got to pay somebody to do it. You have to fix that leak in the sink. You have to clean the carpet after your 3-year-old spills something on it. You have to change out the landscaping. It's all you and your wallet. I personally have sank about $100,000 over the past decade extra into my home, fixing and upgrading the kitchen and flooring. This past year, we just remodeled a bathroom for about $7,000, which we did ourselves to help keep the costs low. And that's another thing. You got to know what you're doing. If you don't know how to pick up a wrench or what a screwdriver is, you're going to be paying other people out the wazoo to fix your stuff and upgrade it, okay? It took us about a year to do our bathroom remodel, and we did it as we had the extra time and money to work on it. But we also did it ourselves, okay? So sometimes you got to be patient with home projects when you are doing it yourselves. And even at my age, now that I'm inching closer to financial independence, I'm starting to think about how much money we're spending on this house and whether I want to continue living here, okay, when we're retired. It may not be worth it. That thought is still up to debate with my husband, and we don't need to cross that threshold right now. But in the near future, we're going to have to keep discussing that. At the end of the day, personal finance isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. The debates around frugality, credit cards, and home ownership will never have a single right answer, because the best financial decisions are really the ones that fit your goals, your lifestyle, and your risk tolerance. The key is understanding both sides of the argument and making informed decisions and choices that actually build wealth, not just follow the crowd. So that's it for the show today. Thanks for watching. So what do you think? Which of these money debates do you agree or disagree with me on? Drop your thoughts and comments down below. I'd love to hear your take on these 3 hot debates, okay? You can learn more tricks and tips in my free book, Powerful Money Habits, Unleash Financial Freedom. You can get a free copy down in the description below, and make sure you watch my masterclass where I helped a couple of students plan out their money goals using my 3-step process. And until next time, this is Powerful Money Habits.